The one thing I love about working as a social worker here at Beech Acres is I get to come across a lot of kiddos, and I remember distinctly I had a couple kiddos who were placed with the foster family right after the new year. It was on a Friday evening, late in the evening. We helped facilitate the placement. Once I got home looking over paperwork, I realized that one of our kiddos had a birthday coming up that Sunday, along with a impending snowstorm as well. So I reached out to the foster parents and let them know, and they were able to go out and get her a couple of gifts. They made sure as well to also go to the trampoline park early that morning before they had to hunker down for that snowstorm, and that just meant a lot to the kiddo to be celebrated even though she was working through a new placement. Finding out that that birthday was within 48 hours of that placement change was scary. Wanted to make sure our child felt loved, and the foster parents let me know after that birthday that she was very excited, just over the moon that her birthday was remembered, it was celebrated. She loved the doll they got and had so much fun just jumping at the trampoline park and really being able to kind of forget all the chaos that was around her and just being able to enjoy being a kid. Beech Acres does a great job working with our foster families. We have a multitude of trainings that we offer that go by monthly. We have virtual trainings, we have in-person trainings, and not only do we have the educational aspect, we also have really fun ones. We're playing Zootopia later this month. We've done events with the aquarium, the zoo, and we're looking more ways we can interact with the community and our families. And we also even have a support group for our foster families where they can connect with each other and just be able to have that support system, because foster care is tough. It's a hard journey, and you can feel very alone in that journey. So any way that we can connect foster families together, we always want to do. And here we have our foster care area. So this is an area where us social workers are able to meet up, collaborate, work together. And so front and center in this area, we have one of our donation tables. We recently received a donation of a ton of different books, from all the way for our little kids. We have our little Disney Junior storybook here, all the way up to our teenagers with our Big Nate book right here. And so these books were donated by an agency, and we're able to give them out to any of our kids. Along with this, we also have our magazines, Fostering Families, and so this is a really great resource for our families. It offers stories, information, and even has trainings that you can do on a monthly basis. So continuing on our journey of our foster care office here, we have our giveaway bookshelf. And so here again, we have lots of different books. Books that are going to be more towards our little kiddos, different little story books that you can read, all the way to books on different subjects. Here we have a science book that's going to be more geared towards our teens. And so we love our books here, and that is because here at Beech Acres we are very invested in our kiddos. We want to invest in their growth and their development, and really anything we can do while they're with us. And so also with this bookshelf, we have a couple of different worksheets, games. We have some flashcards here that can be really helpful. And then lastly, of course, we have our partnering agencies, which one of them is Jack's Closet. And so this is an agency that provides free clothing to our foster kids. And so foster families, kinship families can reach out and get free clothing and other items from this organization. They do really great work, and we really appreciate them. And so with that, I thank you for coming along, and as we like to say here at Beech Acres, we are with you from the very first training all the way to raising your kiddos. And so if you would like more information, please reach out to Beech Acres today. Families should choose to foster with Beech Acres because, again, we do such a great job with connecting our foster families together. I think that is one thing we consistently see, is that when new foster families come aboard, we make sure to connect them with other families that are around the same area geographically, or even to families that have similar type kiddos, to make sure that they have a good support system. In the process to become a foster parent, we really talk about developing that support system with your family, friends, and then how Beech Acres can be that support. And as a social worker myself, I always let my families know they're able to reach out to me, whether that's by email, phone, or text, and I'm always here to support them. So with May being Foster Care Month, if you have ever thought about fostering or wanting to support the mission, I really encourage you all to reach out to Beech Acres, join a pre-training service class, call in to any of us to get more information, and really just learn more about what we're doing here. And we have a lot of community events. Join a community event, and we will certainly talk with you and give you all the details you need.